Hello, and welcome to another Crack-a-Pack. Today, I will be opening my third play booster from Murders at Karlov Manor. Let's get started. Seasoned Consultant. 1 white for a 1/3. Creature, Human Detective, common. Whenever you attack with 3 or more creatures, Seasoned Consultant gets +2/+0 until end of turn. I appreciate working with associates whose greatest loyalty is to the job at hand. Sakurid of the Foundway Associates. Granite Witness. 2 white blue for a 3/2. Artifact creature, Gargoyle Detective, common. Flying, Vigilance, Disguise, hybrid white blue. When Granite Witness is turned face up, you may tap or untap target creature. Repeat Offender. 1 black for a 2/1. Creature, Human Assassin, common. 2 black. If repeat offender is suspected, put a +1/+1 counter on it. Otherwise, suspect it. Blasted Sketch Artist did too good a job. Looks like it's time for me to lie low for a little while. Cold Case Cracker. 3 blue for a 3/3. Creature, Spirit Detective, common. Flying. When Cold Case Cracker dies, investigate. It's a rare privilege to investigate one's own death. Person of Interest. 3 red for a 2/2. Creature, Human Rogue, common. When Person of Interest enters the battlefield, suspect it. Create a 2/2 white and blue detective creature token. Maybe they're following someone else, Alvis thought to himself. despite mounting evidence to the contrary. Vengeful Creeper. 4 green for a 5/5 creature, plant elemental, common. Disguise. 5 green. When Vengeful Creeper is turned face up, destroy target artifact or enchantment an opponent controls. Seeking intact evidence in the rubble belt is a fool's errand. Bubble Smuggler. 1 blue for a 2/1 creature, octopus fish, common. Disguise. 5 blue. As Bubble Smuggler is turned face up, put 4 +1/+1 counters on it. By the time they noticed the missing vials, Glovax was 3 fathoms away. Neighborhood Guardian. 1 white for a 2/2 creature, unicorn, uncommon. Whenever another creature with power 2 or less enters the battlefield under your control, target creature you control gets +1/+1 until end of turn. A rare and beloved exception to the agency's no one is above suspicion rule. Hedge Whisperer. Green for a 0/3 creature, elf druid detective, uncommon. You may choose not to untap Hedge Whisperer during your untap step. 3 green tap. Collect evidence. 4. Target land you control becomes a 5/5 green plant boar creature with haste for as long as Hedge Whisperer remains tapped. It's still a land. Activate only as a sorcery. Tin Street Gossip. 2 red green for a 4/4 creature, Fiaschino Advisor, uncommon. Vigilance. Tap, add red green. Spend this mana only to cast face down spells or to turn creatures face up. The law mages are trying to hush it up, but I'm telling you, the guard didn't fall off that balcony. He was pushed. Outrageous robbery. X black black, for an instant, rare. Target opponent exiles the top X cards of their library face down. You may look at and play those cards for as long as they remain exiled. If you cast a spell this way, you may spend mana as though it were mana of any type to cast it. When you can't erase your own trail, leave as many false ones as possible. Etrata. Wojak Investigator. 2 white for a 2/4. Creature, Angel Detective, rare. Flying, Vigilance. At the beginning of your upkeep, investigate once for each opponent who has more cards in hand than you. Well, this clearly didn't come from anyone I know. We have another seasoned consultant in foil. And a plains. All right, so here is our pack, and we've got 2 rares to look at. I think the outrageous robbery is fine, but I am much more interested in the Wojak Investigator. This is a very strong card, and probably one of the best you could open. It is an above-rate creature, I think, and hopefully you are drawing cards off of it as well. So Wojak Investigator would definitely be my pick out of these 2. And just to take a look at the rest of the pack, Person of Interest and Neighborhood Guardian are the cards that are really standing out to me. And in fact, I think they both go pretty well together. And they're both pretty strong, so likely getting taken pretty highly. I do want to be mindful, knowing that I am passing a strong white card to someone after me. While I am going to be filtering the white cards that I send to them, I might not be likely to get much white back. So just something to think about. But overall, I am perfectly happy taking Wojak Investigator. So I will go ahead and make my pick, shuffle up the remaining cards, and lay them out. there we have it. Thank you so much for joining me today for another Murders at Karlov Manor Play Booster Crack-a-Pack. I hope you enjoyed it. Definitely let me know what your pick would have been down in the comments. And as always, please make sure you like and subscribe if you haven't already. I put out new Magic the Gathering ASMR videos every Monday and Friday. But that will do it for today. As always, thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful day.